Hey guys, this is Jackie from Just Like Jackie's. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you 5 easy ways to sleep and preserve your curls. This is the most common question that I get on a regular. How can I sleep without messing up my curls overnight? How can I sleep and protect my curls so that I don't have to refresh the next morning? Disclaimer, while all these methods are not full fail proof, at some point these may slip off your head. You may still have to refresh in the morning. I'm sharing what works for me and what may help you in helping reduce some of that frizz and do a little bit less refreshing the next morning. So let's get started. Also, I am filming this in my PJs, and this is not silk or satin. This is probably like some polyester soft mix that I bought at like Pretty Little Thing, but I like to do that because when I'm walking around the house, this is a much better material for my hair to be resting on rather than cotton materials or anything harsh and causing more frizz. Tip number 1, this is probably the most common way to sleep, which is called a pineapple. I use a satin or silk scrunchie. You can get these on Amazon, or I know that there's a few vendors on Instagram and some pages. You can probably just like hashtag satin scrunchies, hashtag silk scrunchies or something like that to find some people that sell it. So this method is very easy. This is the most common way that most curly girls sleep. It's called a pineapple, and literally all it is pulling your hair all the way to the top of your head and wrapping it in a scrunchie. I prefer, again, something like satin or silk just because it's less damaging to your hair and it's very soft, so it's not causing any friction. So this is what you do. Literally, you're just bringing your hair all the way to the top of your head and you're just wrapping that scrunchie once around your hair. So when my hair was shorter, this was much more practical. This was cute. I'll insert a picture here so that you guys can see how cute this was when my hair was shorter. But now that I have longer curls and I have a looser curl pattern, so my hair doesn't kind of like stick up at the top of my head, this is not my favorite way to sleep. But again, if your hair is shorter, you can just do a pineapple and bring all your hair to the top, secure it once with your scrunchie, and that's it. Method number 2 is probably the most common one that I use. It's using a silk or satin scarf. And again, I actually found out these really soft and nice scarves that I have are actually a polyester blend, which I don't mind. To me, I'd rather have something nice and soft on my hair rather than like a cotton fabric. And I find that it still preserves my curls really nicely. You're just gonna take that scarf and put it into a triangle, as so. So it should look like this. So at this point, I'm gonna take the long side of that triangle, I'm gonna put it around my head, and then I'm gonna twist the 2 pieces in the front. Okay, so now that I have my 2 pieces like this crossed in the front, I'm going to take that towards the back, and then I'm going to tie it. Then I'm just gonna tuck in the sides. So again, when my hair was short, this was much easier. It wasn't crossing in front of my face. My pineapple was actually really cute. But again, now that I have longer hair, this is not practical for me. So now, this next step you can do if you wish. I just grab all my curls and then I tuck them away into that little flap in the front. All of this should be away. And then you just go ahead and twist in the front, and I use the little side to tuck that in. So this is what it should look like. So this is the way that I mostly sleep, and I found that it's the most effective in trying to preserve my curls into day 2, day 3, day 4, where I have to do most minimal refresh. It doesn't always stay on. It does slip off sometimes in the back, but at least is the best protection that I found so far that works for me. So let's move on to number 3. So method number 3 is also very common. It is basically using a satin or silk bonnet. This one in particular is satin lined on the inside and it's very soft. You can find this at your local beauty supply. You can find it at Walmart, pretty much anywhere that, you know, hair products are sold. You can probably also get it on Amazon. So this bonnet, I would say, works more effectively if your hair can fit all into that bonnet. So if your hair is shorter, maybe medium length, you'd be fine. And if you don't mind your curls being a little bit compact, even if you have longer hair, this might also work for you. So there's really no trick to this. You just stick all of your head in that silk bonnet. Okay, so this does not require any skill at all. You literally just put it on and that's it. This is actually not bad for my length and my curl pattern. I can pretty much sleep in this all night. Yes, the back might be a little smushed just like the previous method, which a little refresh should take care of that. So this is not a very complicated method at all. Pretty much you sleep, and the thing I like about this one is that the waistband, it has a little bit of a tighter grip so that even if you kind of move or toss around, it's not sliding off. But the only thing is that I'm not a fan of like tighter bands. It's just not something that I enjoy. So this is why for me this is not my favorite method, although it's a very effective method. For my longer curly hair girls, this is actually such a good option. It's called a sassy hair cap and it looks like this. So basically, if you know, I hear this complaint so much where like girls are like, my hair is not gonna fit in a bonnet, it's not gonna fit in a regular bonnet. Okay, so this is perfect for you. This one you pretty much put on like this. You throw all your hair in here, and the awesome part is you don't have to walk around with a bonnet just hanging. There's a little clip on here that you connect to this, and then it pretty much condenses your hair in that bonnet. And this one is probably my second favorite because again, it grabs all my long hair. I don't have to have any twisting or tying technique. I just throw it in this elongated bonnet and then clip it back here, and my long hair is protected. The only thing about this is if you're a back sleeper like I am sometimes, your back might be a little bit smushed. I find that sometimes my volume is gone, so you will have to do a little bit more shaking at the roots and a little bit more picking out in order to revive that volume. But if that's not an issue for you and you have long hair, well, this is a good option. But lastly, I have many nights where I'm pretty much dead tired. I don't feel like putting my hair up. I don't want to do a pineapple. I don't want to put it in a bonnet. I don't want to tie that scarf. I don't want to do anything. I just want to go to sleep. So for those nights, guys, this is probably the most easy way for you to sleep with your curls. Just get a satin pillowcase. This is my pillowcase, and I thought it was satin or silk, but I actually ended up getting this free from Sephora because I had points racked up. So it's actually like a polyester blend. But again, to me, I'm not particular whether it's satin or silk or polyester, as long as it's soft material that I know my curls are not going to be resting on, getting dried up. I don't mind this. I know a lot of people are particular. I'm not, and my curls are still thriving. So I sleep on this pillowcase whenever I don't want to do anything else. I just sleep on my satin, silk, polyester pillowcase, and it protects my curls. So also, just to double up on protection, if you're that person that's like, I don't want to do anything to my hair in the morning, any one of the other methods that I mentioned can also be doubled up by using those and sleeping on your satin, silk, whatever pillowcase. And that way you don't have to worry about doing extra stuff in the morning. So practice any one of those, and I promise you your hair is going to be thriving. It's going to be better. It's going to reduce frizz. It's going to pretty much look better in the morning, and you won't have to do as much of a refresh. So those are my 5 tips to sleeping and preserving your curls at night. I hope that you guys will stress less and sleep more. Share this with a girlfriend if you found it helpful. Let me know down below which one was your favorite technique for sleeping at night, and like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more helpful curly and beauty videos. So I'll catch you guys on my next one. Bye.